Well, hello, sports fans. Welcome to RV'ing with Luck. I'm Ralph Luck, and we're going to be running a few errands, seeing a few interesting things today. And I'm just in the Jeep getting ready with the microphone because I'm about a third set to get going. I just wanted to give a very brief explanation where I had kind of a pause on the channel for a week. I had someone helping work on the back end behind the scenes stuff on my channel, such as putting in the right keywords and hashtags and things like that, which all YouTube content creators do. And what that is when somebody types in boondocking or RV life or something like that, that my video would have the appropriate little tags to help match up with what that person's looking for. But as I started to notice, there were some things that were off with the analytics. And I took a close look at it and said, I'm gonna reach out to another person to have them look. And they came and looked and said, yeah, Ralph, your suspicions are right. That first person, I think, was maybe using bots and other things to kind of pump up my viewership, and maybe in hopes of showing what a good job he was doing, although artificially. And again, I have no hard proof of this. So person number two said, here, I'm going to take care of fixing some of these things for you. And they did. And then I had the hunch that they were also maybe doing some things that were making them look good. And the hopes is, that I would then pay them money to keep doing this stuff. Well, I finally said, nope, you're done. Thank you for your info. And I'm just going to now spend that extra hour per video to do the behind scenes keywords and things like that on my own. So let's get on the road. I've got to run into town, take care of a couple of things. And as I always try to do while I'm in town, I'm going to go ahead and shower at Planet Fitness. We're going to dump some trash, going to get some water. And then I did place a Walmart order, which is always a little tricky because I've got a 1 hour window to arrive at the Walmart store and pick up my groceries. And so I've got to time everything so I don't arrive too early and sit in the parking lot for an hour or arrive too late and miss my window. But let's get going. Well, just came up on a rainy day to the post office, and look what I found. It's my refurbished stock radio. I'm going to plug it in and see if it's going to work. Well, I plugged in the outlets. Couldn't even get the power to come on. I just don't know what else there is to do. Okay, I got a Onan generator maintenance kit. Comes with the fuel filter, air filter, spark plug, 2 quarts of oil, and it was an open box, so it was like a third the cost. Like normally they're about $100. This was like $35. So I also got a winch cover, protected from all the dirt. And like I've been saying, I bought another phone speaker set because none of them are working. They don't want to sync up. So yeah, what do? I buy the exact same kind. So we'll see. And there's the mystery noise. That thing comes on when the engine's not even on. It has something to do with the air ducts. Strange but true. Well, it's getting like it wants to start pouring rain, so we're going to get out of here. All right. After throwing out that trash, we're at Planet Fitness. Time for a nice long shower. All right, nice and clean. Fresh chonies. from the shower. Now we're at the UPS store. I've got an Amazon return here, but I've got two things that have been in my car for like a year that I've been waiting to send out. And I just hasn't been anything urgent. But I'll be bringing those two things in to send, as well as the Amazon return. And you know this is going to be as long of a wait as DMV. Here we are at the Nothing Fancy Coin Laundry. It's actually called Northern Coin Laundry because it's on Northern Avenue. Oh yes, the one big thing, laundry day. I mean, nobody enjoys laundry day, even if you're at your home and have a washer dryer, but going to a stranger's place. Anyway, I picked one in the Kingman area that had high ratings, and I don't think I've ever been there, and so we're gonna check it out together. Oh, I did want to show you this. In one of my previous videos, I showed that I picked up a refurbished stock radio online, and when I put it in or connected it, I showed on the video it didn't work. Well, I got to thinking, and I remember the last radio that was in here that shorted out everything, so I thought, you know what, I bet it's a fuse. So I went up under the hood, checked the fuses. Sure enough, there was a fuse burnt out. I put in a new fuse, and standing face to face, I couldn't find the words to say. I've got music again. Thank goodness. Now I got all my dash back together, and life's like normal again. Well, not normal. Ever since I've owned this Jeep, I haven't had a radio, so that's definitely nice on like 30-minute drives to and from Kingman. All right, got laundry all done at the Flying J. So we get some water. Blue spigot. We'll be getting water for years from here. And here's how we're going to do it. We got 3 empties in the back. Going to get those out. Put them on the cargo trailer here, stand it up. And get the hose and filter. Fill them up, and then we'll use a tie-down strap to strap the water down. Oh, then I got to get groceries in. Bummer. I might have to do the water. Well, let me think about this. So here's what I decided to do. Lay him down. They're only dripping a little bit, but I'm able to open the door, get the groceries in back, because I'm at Shea Walmart. So get this, I just had a young man, probably like 10, come up to me and ask for a photo. And I was like, okay, sure, why? And he goes, because I watch you on YouTube and follow you and like you. I'm like, oh man, that's awesome. That's my first ever recognition in public. He obviously saw the Jeep with RV with Luck in the front, looked at me and recognized me, and I'm just thrilled. I can't, that's pretty awesome, I think. So I just want to say to the young man that came up to me the day before Thanksgiving at the Walmart in Kingman, you were my first time ever having someone come up and recognize me and even take a picture. So I just really didn't know what to say. I wish I would have got your name and given you a sticker. I'm going to show a picture of the sticker here. And if you'd like me to send one to you at no charge, check with either your mom or your dad and see if it's okay to email me directly, ralphluck777 at gmail.com, your address, and I'd be happy to send you a sticker. But you really not only made my day, you really made my week. So thank you. And now, after arriving home with the groceries, there's only one thing to do. See what the monster is up to. Where is she? Oh, there she is sleeping in her little bed. She'll come out in a few minutes, I guess. I'll get the groceries in. Thanks for watching. Go out there, be positive, be nice, be active.